back in the kitchen again. Oh, we love that because we love our friends at the 50th annual. Let me say that again. The 50th annual Milford Oyster Festival going on strong this weekend, starting Friday night. Main events are on Saturday. Say hello to the some of the gurus of the event. VP of the event is Isla Tokar said, and Rich Chesterton. Semi-professional shucker until you get paid.
Correct.
And then it becomes a professional gig for you.
Exactly. That's the way it works.
I like that. Nice to have you work. 50 years.
Yeah.
How did we get that far?
You know, it's amazing how we got that far. We actually just did a meeting yesterday with two of the founding members.
Really?
Bob Gregory and Diane Nitko, and they're amazed that we're still going strong 50 years.
Absolutely.
We've got a great committee and lots of great involvement with the community.
And let's be honest, Milford is one of the greatest towns that we have. I mean, the folks in Milford are just so nice, and the downtown is so beautiful. Take us through what to expect at this event, and then we'll get into the shucking part.
Yep, so we kick it off on Friday night with Oyster Eve.
Oyster Eve.
So
That's all Oyster Eve, where you put the oysters in the water, see what floats, or that would be something completely different.
We'll have oysters and food, great music. We have Derek and the Fun Bags.
Oh wow, they're great.
So we're gonna have a fantastic time.
Speaking of music, though, on Saturday, as you go down and eat your oysters, you got some big bands. You always have big acts, but this one's bigger.
We have some big ones. So our main headliner this year is Little Feat. Opening up for them is Living Color.
Little Dixie Chicken.
There you go.
Yeah.
So then we have Living Color, and then I always miss this one up. Lead singer is a classic rock.
Okay.
So former lead singer from Boston and Chicago.
Oh, I love that. Excellent. We're looking at pictures of years past, which, as you will see, there's a lot of oysters, but there's a lot of people there, and they're not necessarily all eating oysters.
No.
Because there's other stuff to do.
There's tons of stuff. Up on the green, we have a fantastic arts and crafts fair, a Main Street nonprofit area to focus on all of our local folks.
Right.
We got kiddie rides, food, you name it.
But you got oysters
and then we got
as
oysters.
well. So Rich is going to give us a quick demo, because you know what? Because I will tell you, I can eat my weight in oysters, but I've never shucked one.
Well, I'm going to have to show you how.
Well, okay. Now, key is this is not a sharp knife, and you don't necessarily want a sharp one, right?
No, you don't. You don't necessarily need a sharp knife. I can rub my fingers across it. I'm not going to get cut. The sharpest part is actually on the oysters. The edges of the shells is where the really sharp part.
That's a good point.
So when you
Literally.
when you want to shuck an oyster, you want to place it in the palm of your hand. Insert the knife tip in the back of the oyster where the hinge is.
Right.
Give it a little.
Your hand a little bit so they can see that.
Give it a little twist and
a little twist,
pop,
and that's it.
And then it pops. Slide the knife in. Cut
a little more.
The muscle right there, and then you have.
Look at that. That was easy. I'm always amazed because, again, I go to oyster bars all the time because I do love oysters. And watching the men and women shuck them as quickly as they do is no small feat. Give me the knife here.
All right.
Where are these oysters from?
The oysters at the festival are actually grown in the Milford waters, right off the harbor, and we work with our local vendor, Briar Patch. They harvest them and bring them on down.
All right, now I'm not doing this right because I got it semi in, but it just wiggled.
Sometimes you got to get
a
little.
What do you say?
Push it in a little
further. You gave me a tough one. Oh man, here you finish that off.
I gave you the prop one.
It's the dummy oyster for the dummy eating the oysters. Speaking of eating oysters, you're doing an oyster shucking contest, which clearly I'm not going to do well in, but the oyster eating contest I could probably place.
Yep, 12 oysters in the quickest time.
Which is good. I thought it was all you can eat in like 2 minutes time like they do with Nathan's and hot dog, but that would break you guys. I mean, because the oysters are not the cheapest thing. There are so many different kinds will there be different oysters at this?
All Blue Point.
All Blue Point. Okay, so there you go. And all bring your own Tabasco?
No, we'll have stuff down there.
They do have hot sauce for them. Like a little bit of lemon. That's one of the favorite ways. I'm not going to let you eat that alone because these are
it's like we toasted, right? Again, we'll have all the information. Milford Oyster Fest starts Friday night for All Oysters Eve, and then the main events are on Saturday.
Cheers.
Cheers to you all. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
50 years. That is no small feat. You were getting in there for free, no tickets needed. Of course, all the food there you can buy, and it's right in downtown Milford on the green.